Good morning from Tallahassee. It's a heavy, humid morning today. Both my front door and my back door are full of condensation. I cannot really see out of them. Just it's amazing how humid it is. But it's Tallahassee. It's the way it is here. So it's wonderful being with you as always. I do have some news that I'm going to share very shortly, just as soon as more people are on this morning, because we are going to talk about money. And of course, the special for this month is the Financial Abundance Tarot reading. So that's going to be one that comes with the reading, plus how to move forward with it, especially when, hey Lisa, so good to see you. So you're back home after that beautiful, beautiful visit with that gorgeous sweetness of a granddaughter in Hawaii. I'm so happy for you. Hello, Jackie. Okay. And Monica. Okay. I've got Lisa, Jackie, and Monica with cards today. So welcome, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. So this is an amazing Sunday. Hey, Agnes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Yes, absolutely. Well, this is an amazing month, and it's going to be interesting to talk about money, especially when starting September 9th, we'll have, let's see, 5 planets and then 6 including the North Node retrograde. So it's not that any monumental, huge, bad things are going to happen. It's that things slow down. And they slow down for a reason, and that is for us to catch up. When things have been moving so quickly and moving so fast, we haven't had that opportunity to catch up. And it's time to just relax, review, renew, revisit, whatever that means for you, to get everything in place for the perfect timing. And that's what you're preparing for. So this is really a wonderful time. And this opens up for me with my announcement that I am making. And this was something that has been sitting with me for, hey Jamie, something that has been sitting with me for a while. But it finally was revealed and in a download, and it was really necessary. Hey Madonna. Oh my gosh, it's so early for you. I so appreciate your being here. So appreciate your being here. Thank you, thank you. This has been given to me. I did discuss it with my business coach yesterday, and actually Friday, and I wanted to make sure that I followed the correct path. And let me explain to you what the download was. I have not been feeling complete about what I share with the readings. This is wonderful on Sunday mornings. It's been great, but this will be the last month of Facebook Live. I'm not going away. I'm not shutting anybody out, and I'm not leaving. This has been a wonderful opportunity for me to do this, and a wonderful gift to me to be able to do it. It's been several years now, at least 5 consistently, because I haven't been always consistent in the past, the last 4. But I've enjoyed doing it. But my spirit has been receiving that it's not enough. And what is enough? Well, for now, because, enough changes with the times, I want to have more time open to do the readings, which I absolutely love doing, and give more depth information and clarity than just the single card readings that I'm doing here. Now, yes, I do single card readings for online tarot gallery reading, and that's open. We have 3 places open, so please, you are so welcome to join that. I would love for you to do that and be part of that group, and not only get the single card reading, but get the multi-card reading as well for $14.97 a month. tarot flow that I do with Angie that I absolutely love doing because she is the essential oil guru, and we together have this amazing synergy that creates an exponential reading, plus the essential oil blend that Angie sends to you. That's still open to do, where we can give more in-depth readings for you. I've not felt as complete here doing, and I love doing the card readings, and I'm going to do that again at the end, but I haven't felt as complete because we're in a public forum here. We're not in like Tarot Flow or you and me individually one-on-one or online tarot gallery reading, where we are in a safe space. I do not feel comfortable sharing all the messages that I receive from a card that's for you in a single card reading. And I don't think you would want me sharing either. So I really feel that it's time. So I am going to finish out the month. And again, you know what my other reason is. I want more opportunity to share and have that time with Teddy and Tim. I'm going to be seeing them the last Sunday of the month. It's Tim's birthday. We're taking Teddy to Disney for the very first time. He's never been before. He's 6, going to be 7, so it's a good time to go there. And next, the week, 1 week, I am visiting my friends and my friend Carol that I started teaching with in 1969. And I get to see her now. I mean, we've been friends for over 50 years. I'm going to go spend a week there. And I will do a Facebook Live from Colorado. I did that before. But it's time to feel complete in what I do and what I do for you. And I know that if you are on here, you honor that. Thank you, Jamie. I'm excited too. I'm excited too because I love readings. That's such a wonderful connection with spirit for me to be able to do that and be able to share. But it's time. So I've loved every minute of this, but spirit has called and I have to listen. I have to listen. So it's a little sad, but for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be here, other than the video, which I'm going to do for the last Sunday, because I'm with Tim and Teddy and Disney. And they're my focus. They're my love. And so, again, I love you, love you, love you. I am still going to be here for the rest of the month. I wanted to let you know. So what does that mean? That means that Tarot Flow and online tarot gallery reading are still out there. Please come join just to see what it's like. You don't have to subscribe. Join for a single time and just see what it's like and have a good time. I will be offering, yes, exactly, Jackie, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing because it really is time for me to do that. Oh, yes, I know you did, Lisa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the same to you, the same to you. So, I am I'm in the process and will be, how do you join those? Jamie, in the comments above, thank you so much for that. In the comments for for this Facebook Live is the bit.ly link for online tarot gallery reading, for Tarot Flow, which is this coming Saturday, and also for the special for this month, which is Financial Abundance Tarot reading, because we are going to talk about money today. So all of those things are there. They're available. And then the newest packages, because I feel I do not want to leave anybody hanging. I will be offering some new reading packages that will be coming out for either a 3-month package, a 6-month package, or more. It's really more about a package of readings. So it'll be a package of 6 readings, starting with that. And it will be 1-hour readings. And of course, my normal 1-hour readings are $197. So it will be at a different price for that. If there'll be add-ons, there'll be some bonuses, there'll be a number of other things that I'll be working on and presenting to you, and I'll be able to do that through the rest of September as I develop these and work with my business coach, because it's important to have a business coach. So yes, and I thank her so much. So that's my big news, and it is big news for me because I've been doing this for a while, but it's really so important to move forward and feel good about what I'm doing. So I'm here always. I'm here always for whatever support, whatever clarity, whatever questions you have. I'm not going away. I'm not going away. Though I'm just going to realign what I do. And this was one of the things that had to change. So I love you all. So let's move on to what's happening today so we can talk about money. It's important to talk about money. Yes, 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 exactly. And this does feel good. It's been a question for a while. Thank you, Angie. Exactly. So, Sun's in Virgo. Again, another opportunity to reorganize and get things done. And Mercury is in Libra. Now, Mercury will be going retrograde September 9th, and it does not go direct until October 2nd. And yes, it goes direct, but it leaves its shadow on October 16th. That means that it has gone retrograde, then it goes back through where it retrograded. Once it leaves in perfect forward motion, then that will happen on October 16th. But just keep in mind, there are going to be 5 planets retrograde, including the North Node. So there's been a lot happening and a lot going on. And this is giving us that opportunity again. And it's happened for me. And I've not just heard it about me. It's been others as well with rethinking. And it really comes back to this. It's about freedom to do what you love. It's about expansion in trying something new and expanding yourself and your horizons. And it's about finding the joy in everything. So freedom, expansion, and joy. And if you are a listener to Abraham Hicks, you know that are the 3 values that are out there. Freedom, expansion, and joy. And that's what I wish for all of you. So with these planets retrograde, you have that opportunity to revisit what feels good, just like Angie said, just like Lisa has said, and those other people that have commented, that because it kind of goes fast on my little phone. So it is about finding the joy. Jackie said it, that what makes your heart sing. This is the opportunity to find that out and to see what really works the best. So there, with those 5 planets retrograde, we're going to now talk about money, because maybe it's part of this is revisiting a money plan. So for Aries, and by the way, I just want to do this aside before I start. If you are not receiving, and it will just be a monthly newsletter as it has been, I'm not going to add on to that. If you do not receive my monthly newsletter, which will have the horoscopes and other information in it, then please either message me in here or make a note in the comments. Give me your email address, and I'll be happy to share that with you. And please. Yes, 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 Jackie, thank you. Thank you. So, Aries, this is a little slow month for you financially, and there's a lot of things in the works, but there's no telling how they're going to turn out exactly, any financial transaction. But it is going to work out, but it may not work out in the timeline. Obviously, we have all of these planets retrograde. So don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't count your money until it's in your account. It's not going to, there's lots of things happening, but the other part is that it may not be in your hand immediately. So that's the thing to check on. So for Taurus, you usually succeed in finance. You rule the 2nd house. That sign is the 2nd house of the zodiac. So, and Venus is the ruling planet. But Mercury retrograde means you're going to go over an old idea. Now, going over an old idea does not necessarily mean you're beating a dead horse. It also means that you are picking and gleaning from what that old idea had that's positive, morphing it to create your future. So it's not a bad thing. In other words, you're taking a look at what really worked in that old idea taking those good parts, putting them together with how you want to move forward now and moving into the future. So that's what really works for you. Again, you are a money person. This is what works for you. You're that earth sign, second house of the zodiac. You can't help it. But now it's now creating something brand new. So that's really exciting. So Gemini, this is not the best time to renegotiate terms or contracts. I mean, you are an air sign. Mercury's going retrograde. You know, in an air sign in Libra. So you're allowed a bit of a spend on the end of the month. But apart from that, keep finances stable. So there's retrograde planets, stuff happening in air signs. Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius, Mercury is going to be retrograde in Libra, and Mars is in Gemini. So yes, that's a grand trine of air signs, and there's no telling how things are going to turn out exactly. So it's best to just follow an even keel for now, and especially till the beginning of October when Mercury does go direct. So that will help a lot. So Cancer, finances are unpredictable. And again, it's going to be for all the signs depending upon where Mercury especially is going retrograde in your chart. But this is really important because we've got all those planets retrograde. So again, it's unpredictable, but it's also reworking what you've already got. So if there seems to be some obstacles to your plans, maybe it's time to cash in quickly and move on. Those have to be assessed and really balanced in terms of what your money goals are, what your whole money plan is, what your values are around money and how you want to do this. Is it bide your time or is it cash out? You have to figure that out. Your luck, you're a lucky person, Cancer. Your luck will overcome in the end. So however that works, but you've got to take a look at it. You've got to balance it against your money rules, your personal money rules, and how that feels. So for Leo, the full moon on September 10th is a good opportunity to look at long-term investments. Okay, is it time to cash in again or realign with some of them perhaps? Again, we're all doing this in one way or another, whatever area it happens to be within your chart. Take a look at it. Again, with all of these retrograde planets, we have that chance now. Not to lose, but to make the best of what we already have and increase that value. So for Virgo, the new moon on the 25th is in your second house of money, and that's material wealth, earned income, your earned income. So whether you're earning or you're spending on that day, it doesn't really matter. Either one, especially with that new moon on the 25th, is going to be good for you, Virgo. It's going to be a boon. It's going to be helpful. So that's really something special. So Libra, you may suddenly be able to get your hands on money that had disappeared or was unavailable. In other words, that's that one that's been sitting over here that hasn't left the account just yet, and you're trying to get it back together, and you're thinking, when is that going to come into the account and whatever. It's sitting there. It could be an old debt, an old payout, and old whatever. Make sure you're on it, Libra. Mercury's retrograde in your sign. Make sure you're on it. Do not just let it sit there and waver and not worry about it. Make sure you're keeping tabs on what is happening with that so you can be firm in your money rules and how that applies to you. So that's important. So for Scorpio, with Mercury retrograde in your 12th house, it's easy to lose cash, mislay your purse, because the 12th house is the unconscious mind. That means with a retrograde planet there, I hate to say this way, but you could be a little more unconscious than usual. And of course, that's never happened to me, that I left my purse somewhere and just forgot it. Yeah, right. So it's important to pay attention to what you're doing. Be more intentional, Scorpio, especially, like I said, with wallets, credit cards, purse, whatever it happens to be, money, whatever. Be very intentional about holding on to it, Scorpio, because it's just easy to overlook things, especially with Mercury retrograde in your 12th house. You might even forget to pay a bill. You might even forget that money is owed you. I mean, Years ago, I have been working with a local jewelry store and selling some of my old jewelry, and it helps pay for dance lessons and do other things. Well, they called me this week and said that I had a check. Now, I have not been able to get there, especially with the holiday weekend, to go pick it up, but you know darn well next Tuesday I'm going to be there to pick up my check because I'm not going to forget it. So again, Scorpio, be intentional. Focus on getting your paperwork in order. Make sure you get bills paid and receive the money that's owed you. All of that. Be careful. Sagittarius, the powers that be have noticed you. So push for more recognition in what you're doing or a pay raise. It's okay. Don't sit back and say, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to stand out. Back in the day when I was young, we weren't supposed to stand out. We were supposed to be quiet and blend in to the wallpaper. But no, that this is honoring who you are. So if you've been doing the work, push for the recognition and the pay raise, and make your case with optimism. It's not about being angry, thinking, well, I deserve this and I should get in there and beat the desk. No, it's about you deserve it, and make your case. And people admire a positive attitude and the assertiveness of knowing how spectacular you are. Yes. All right. Yes, Jackie. All right. Yes. Jackie, you can't help but stand out. You are amazing. Absolutely amazing. You are an inspiration for us all. Capricorn, you're a believer in hard work leading to rich rewards. Well, you can't help that either. That's who you are. That's who you are. Your best chance of making this a reality, though, comes around the 28th. So, yes, you're a believer in hard work and leading to rich rewards, but I'd also like to put in there, be intentional. Set intentions. See it happening already so that you aren't working as hard. You're working smarter, not harder. You're creating with attraction what it is that you want. And both can go hand in hand, but you do not have to work as hard. That it's that inspired action that really, really counts. So Aquarius, go back over your old statements, get things in order. And this is going to help. Mercury retrograde is actually going to help you with this, Aquarius, because Mercury retrograde in Libra, it is an air sign. Aquarius is an air sign. And it kind of gives you that support to do this. And you might find something interesting. There might be something really fascinating and interesting that you may want to know. So that's what's really good. So the 26th, Pisces. The 26th, by the way, since we're talking about money, I have some great money affirmations that I want to share. So Pisces, the 16th is an excellent day for all matters financial. The 26th is an excellent day for all matters financial, and that's when you want to see your accountant, you want to follow up with a financial advisor, check out at the bank, get things sorted and in order. If you are and prior to the 26th, if you are a business owner and file your taxes by September 15th, that must be done. Please get with your accountant now to make sure that all of that is in order. That's what's really important. So I do have some, because we are talking money today, I do have some affirmations, just 10 for financial abundance. So I'm going to share those with you now. I effortlessly attract abundance. Notice the word is effortlessly attract abundance. I am grateful for all the abundance in my life. I am thankful and appreciate it. I am aligned with the energy of abundance. I am aligned with the energy of abundance. I'm open and receptive to the abundance I deserve. Just like Jackie said, yes, I deserve it. Yes, I deserve it. I'm open and receptive to the abundance I deserve. I manifest abundance with my unique gifts. I manifest abundance with my unique gifts. And it's so wonderful that we're all so unique. We're all so different. We're all so wonderful. Your unique gifts are how you attract. Abundance is my birthright. And I love this one because it is so true. Abundance is my birthright. All the positive energies of the universe are flowing through me. All the positive energies of the universe are flowing through me. Doesn't that feel like love? I am so loved that all the energies from the universe just flow right through me for attraction. I open myself to receive unlimited abundance. Don't argue for your limitations. Cap your abundance. You are unlimited. I open myself to receive unlimited abundance. I release what doesn't serve me and make room for abundance. That's what you said, Jackie. I release what doesn't serve me and make room for abundance. I manifest abundance by being grateful and appreciate what I already have. I manifest abundance by being grateful and appreciate what I already have. Okay, so let me just clear a spot here because it's time for some cards. Let me just move this. Sorry to be so noisy. Okay, so we have Madonna, Lisa, Jackie, and Monica. And then today, and for the rest of this month, what I'm going to do, yes, Barb, grateful for all your blessings. What I'm going to do for the rest of this month is something that I only do with my paid readings as a closing and as a summary, which is 3 cards of the Spirit Animal deck. What I've been doing here is only 1, but I'm going to be doing 3 cards as just to show you how these cards really just tie it all together with positive energy that you have. Okay, Lisa. Here we go. Okay, Lisa, two of Swords. And you are doing tarot now, so yes. Yes, I will post. I'm going to do that, Jackie. I will post all of the affirmations for abundance right after we finish. Yes. Here, yes. Raz, open and receptive. Absolutely. So, Lisa, this is, it's feeling like after this last visit, you're at a crossroads as well. A crossroads is, and you've already made a change and a switch up to what you really want to do, and that's great, but there's more to come. So there's some decisions to make. Is it the right road or the left road? Right in terms of direction, not correct. Both will be correct. Either one will be correct. So that part doesn't matter. But this is, okay, what is my decision? Where am I going to go? And I'm feeling also, Lisa, that it's not just you. It's like the decision that I came to. It's that we're all are at that place now where we have to think about what brings joy. What is the most joyful thing that we can do with our life? What's going to expand that opportunity to bring joy and just find the freedom to do it. So all of these things tie together, and that's what's so exciting with, although it was a difficult decision for me to make about this being the last month of Facebook Live, I'm excited about what it's going to open to. I mean, it was interesting the day that I decided. I was walking my little charges here, Lucy and Griffin, and met another person in the neighborhood looking for someone that wants to watch dogs. Now, this is a side hustle that brings me joy. It's about I love having the animals with me, and I get paid to do it. And then a new client came. So you never know what that's going to be. So that's what makes it exciting. So once you make that decision, you are opening the door. You're opening the door, just like Raz said. You're opening the door to something brand new. Okay, Jackie. Okay, King of Cups. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that it's a gender. It means it's an energy. What I'm feeling from this is you are very, and of course, Cups is emotions and feelings. But what I'm feeling about this card for you is that whatever has happened recently, and it could be because of the retrograde planets, whatever that happens to be, you have become really firm on your personal boundaries. What it is that you want, what it is that you expect, what it is that you will tolerate from others, and you deal with the public all the time. So that's an interesting thing in terms of boundaries. But I'm really feeling that this card means that you have become more the master of the boundaries that are your own personal boundaries and that are important for you. So it really feels that, and it feels you're honoring you even more, that you are loving on yourself even more by creating these very firm boundaries. Well, that's how it feels. Okay, good. Oh, good, Jackie. I'm glad to know that, because boundaries was the word that came in just as soon as I pulled that card, and it could have meant something else depending on what message I received. But what I received was the word boundaries. So, and that's such an important thing, to have firm boundaries. Otherwise, you can lose yourself by trying to be what everybody else wants. And there's been there, done that. So I'm not doing it again. Okay, here we go. And this is Monica. So this is the Nine of Swords, Monica, and this is what came up, and it was really very firm in this card in choosing it. So it looks horrible because it usually refers to like a nightmare or something bad happening, around you. But I'm feeling and this seems to be with the getting ready for Mercury retrograde, because it's slowing down, that this really is about, for you, Monica, again, new decisions. There's some concerns that you have about moving forward, and they can be weighing on you. What I'm hearing is outside doesn't matter. What's going to make you happy, Monica? The concern that you have about what's happening around you is not really what's important right now. It feels like it's important, and if it's family, of course we feel it even more strongly. But again, just like with Jackie, with her card, which said boundaries, this is really important for your own well-being, that you have firm boundaries. So make sure whatever it is that you're doing, that this is what happens for you first, that the joy that you feel in life and the joy in the decision that you want to make is what comes first. The joy comes from the inside out, not the outside in. So there may be people feeling that, or clients, customers, whatever, that are feeling you're responsible for their joy, but you're not. You're not responsible for someone else's happiness. They're responsible for their own. You're responsible for yours. But it's a time to release and a time to let go. And we are going to have that opportunity next week with a full moon, so in Pisces. So take advantage of this opportunity now to sit and journal about it and create that positive outcome that you want for whatever's going on. So, and I wish you the very best. I wish you the very best, because there's nothing that feels worse than sometimes feeling that we're not in control, but we really are. And that's what I want to let you know, Monica. You are in charge. You are definitely in charge. Okay, let's go to the spirit. And again, as I said, for the rest of this month, I will do the 3-card spirit animal deck just because I want you to see how this is one of the extras that I put into my paid readings. And I hope that resonated, Monica. I love you and wish you only the best. And when I see a card like that, I know that there's something weighing on you. So think about you first. You come first, Monica. You come first. Okay. Almost ready here. A couple more shuffles. Love these cards. Absolutely love these cards. Okay, here we go. Okay, I always laugh at these because Spirit is amazing. Okay, so this is the middle card, because then to do the 3-card reading, I take the one before and the one after. So here it is. Skunk Spirit, know your worth. And let's face it, a skunk knows its worth. It knows its value and utilizes that. So this is the center card. The first card is trust in divine detours. And I think that's a theme for this month. I know that's how it feels for me, with now saying this is the last month for Facebook Live. Trust in divine detours. Know your worth. And that's how you move forward with this and overcome any obstacle. So that is important. Now, how does this tie together? You have been receiving messages, divine messages of late, to let you know it's been one of those things, wouldn't it be nice if? It may start with that. It may start with, wouldn't it be nice if I had more? For me it was, wouldn't it be nice if I had more opportunities to do readings with people because I attract the best clients, the best people are around me. Wouldn't it be nice if I had more opportunities, because I love that connection with Source, and of course I can have that anytime, but I love it when Source flows through me for you. I mean, I just love that feeling. So trust in the divine detour. So it may be something that you hadn't thought of. It may have just been, well, wouldn't it be nice if? That's from the divine. Know your worth. Trust in divine detours, Coyote Spirit. Know your worth. Know that if that thought has been given to you, it's real. It's not just a whim. It's real. Know that if that thought was given to you, you can do it. So know your worth. Know your value. Know that you are it for everybody, but first for you. And overcome any obstacles. If you want to go into that space that I am amazing, and all of a sudden you feel, no, I'm not because of, and all these other thoughts come to mind to make you less than, that's overcome any obstacles. So these 3 cards are basically what we talked about with all the money, because money is energy. Money is value, and all of these cards, trust in, and I'll also post these 3 also. So I'll do the here I have them. I'll do the money affirmations, the affirmations for abundance, and I'll post these 3 cards with the message that it means. That is, the divine is saying to you, you are so special, you are so unique. This is the path to follow your dreams. You've been dreaming this. You've been asking for this. Now move those stepping stones, those rocks, those boulders, whatever they are, out of the way and do it. Be it. Have it. Whatever it happens to be. Ooh, it's a powerful one today, especially if it's around money. So this was a biggie. This was a biggie. And again, I normally do not do the 3 cards as a summary in Facebook Live, but this is definitely what I do with all of my paid readings, and it brings it all into this tight package of, wow, I got it. Now I know what I have to do. So again, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will post the affirmations for abundance. I'll post these 3 cards. The links to online tarot gallery reading and tarot flow are in the comments leading up to this Facebook Live, to the video. They're right there in the top of the video. So try it. Again, there is a price for a one-time visit and a price for a subscription. So you get to choose. And why not come try us out before you decide to subscribe? Because you are getting an unbelievable, oh, 11:39. Okay, thank you, Ruth. That is when Tim was born. So he's always in my heart, and I see that number so often. Thank you. I'm glad that I got to share this with you today. You can feel a little sense of, this is my purpose, this is what I do, but it's time to do it in a more expansive way and honoring the messages that I receive from Spirit. So I am so thankful for you. I appreciate you so much. I am always here. Again, I am not going away. I am not going away. I will always be here. I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And remember, joy has your name on it. Bye now.